welcome back for my second technical episode, but fourth upload. And today, I'm thinking we're going to end up working on tier 2. Tier 2. So, my plan is get tier 2 all set up and running, get our smart plating built. Next episode, then we can focus on building our wonderful space elevator. So, here's what I'm thinking we start off with. Because in the last episode, we got our copper and iron production set up, but we're missing concrete to build our we're missing our limestone to build the concrete. So I want us to get started on that. Actually, let's quickly check on our power situation. Let's see. Yep, okay, we can get that running pretty nicely. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to find our miner Mark 1. That DQ. And since it's just limestone, we're going to be crafting it directly into concrete. We don't need a smelter, which is actually really nice. Makes it a bit cheaper. We just need our cargo container, or storage container. Now we got our list on the view right. That shows us all the parts that we need to get. So let's work on those. We need to go and get some more concrete. Looks like actually drops. I need my chest. No. Okay. So you don't need rods. Actually, yes we do. Got rods. Got the plates. I don't think that we're in the building an equipment workshop, did we? Well, let's go and do that. Our lookout here. Let's place it. Here should be good. There's a portable miner over there. Never mind. I just have to go and get the portable miners. Here they are. Pick up the miners, just get both of them. We should be able to... Nope. That's why we need the concrete. Okay. But once we get that all up and running, we need to pick our next milestone, then we can start gathering up the parts for that. To be honest, there's not some really much factory building to do in this episode, so this one might be a bit of a shorter one. Considering we just need to gather up a bunch of parts, plop them into the machine, and build the space elevator. Let's see. Actually, I'll check out the costs in a moment. Once we get these built. No, this place I need. There we go. Let's see. So, the costs of everything. See, so we need our copper for that, so we probably set up another machine to make us our wire, so we could use that automation. We need our concrete for that. Rotors. Yeah, we could expand our factory a little bit. More concrete, more wire. Okay, so it looks like there's just two things that we need to extend onto our factory. I'm thinking we don't need to do that yet. Let's just focus on some of the easier things, which we can do with what we got right now. And once we have all of that stuff nailed down, that's when we'll start producing some of our bigger stuff. Especially in the early game when you're limited on parts, because right now, I've got a pure node over here, I believe. And we've got Mark 1 building. Yeah, so we should probably upgrade that to Mark 2. Do we have Mark 2 builds unlocked? Oh no. Mark 2 builds are going to be the first thing that we unlock. So that we can actually use this node efficiently, because this thing's constantly turning on and off. Then we can also split it up somewhere else, I guess. That we can have 4 smelters running. We can get those 4 smelters on our more advanced parts, like our reinforced steel plates, our reinforced iron plate, and our rotors. Right now, We gotta focus on our limestone. So we'll get a bit more wire than we need. Let's see, do we still have enough for a bunch of power poles? We could do with a few more pieces of concrete. Let's see. Plate wise. Oh, yeah, we got plenty. Okay. Let's go and build our new machines. What am I doing? Bring the wire with me. And there we go. Alright, we got our power, so we can just hook this up directly to our machines. Let's see, we got a normal node here, so we might want to place a splitter off this thing. Well, it depends on how much concrete we can make. Get our constructor out. Let's see. How many can you make? Oh yeah, you only need 45 a minute. Okay then. You're making me 60. Maybe we don't need to split that off. Still be nice though. Maybe once we overclock that, we will do that. But we can't overclock our things yet, nor underclock them. So yeah. Nope, not personal storage. Big storage. There we go. Now we've got our basic limestone thing set up. So we'll just leave this running for a bit, so we can probably get our milestones. Let's also see. Let's go and get this power slug. I don't know how I missed this. Oh, there's another power slug.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fixit production line efficiency. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Okay, I swear that we actually had one before, but apparently not. Oh, I just shoved these in my hand. Nope. Like that. I seriously thought that we had some power slugs. Apparently not.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Oh wait, we won't even have a MAM. Okay. Oh, you're backed up. Spawn, you need 15 a minute. Oh, I see the issue here. Okay, so we need to split this off. This can also... Oh. Okay. Noted. That can hold 4 copper machines. However, we need to start making some copper sheets. I believe it's in parts assembly. Yep. So we'll split off. And we'll set the other one to make wire, and the other 2 to make copper sheet. I think that should be a bit nicer for our machines. Right now. We're going to get our logistics Mark II so we can finally work on our iron and upgrade it a bit. So we need... I think that's not bad. Actually... Actually, I'm stuck in a bit of a problem here. Part assembly would allow us to automate in the production of reinforced iron plates, because we need 50 right now. But we could increase the efficiency of our iron. We don't need to increase the efficiency of our iron. No, this is gonna be smarter. Yeah, well, that's gonna be smarter. Then this one also doesn't need any concrete, so we can let our machine over there wind up a bit. For now, let's split this off, so at least we can use our one smelter efficiently. Let's see, so we need yet another constructor, which is more reinforced iron plate. Okay, so we got that. Let's pick up a bunch of screws, because why not? Make our extra reinforced iron plate and wiring. But this is what. Not enough space. I'm used to having bigger inventory. See, so we're going to need 2 of them so that we can make our wire, and then we can make the cable. So I might just need like 20. Yeah, that will be good. Then that power line right there should be able to hold this supply, I believe. No, but we can bridge also can. I'll put that power line right there. Splitter. Perfect. Now let's get our second constructor. Where's a constructor? Here it is. This won't even. Did something just. Oh yeah, that turned off. So I really don't want to be cheaty in this one with the bugs. Okay, I'll do it on the other side. I'll just make a foundation. I don't want us to be cheaty in this run. Let's see, so now it's not. No. Oh, that sucks. Okay. That's the world's natural grid. Okay. We'll just block that. Nudge it. There. No. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it turns out you press Control and hold it while you make your nudging. It makes micro nudges. I actually learned that not that long ago. It's a really neat trick. I might have to put on my next tips and tricks video. There you go. Now we've got that constructor. Using the default line there. You also make the wire. Need to hook it up to that one. Okay. No. Wait, what? I don't even want to know what that is. Anyways. Get our second constructor. And we're going to run out of power lines after we build this. And we don't really have a nice place for it. So I'm going to rip that apart. My inventory is still full. Let's just go and empty that out quickly. Let's see, I need that. Don't need the limestone in me or on my hand. Let's see, can put that down, put that down, put that down. Put these away. Yeah, okay, there. That's better. So now that we got our 2 assemblers there, let's see. How are we going to line this up? Actually, No, no, I have an idea. We're going to convert this one into our belt line, or into our cable line. Then the other one, there. Yep. Wait, you need 60 minutes. How many am I making? So you make 30 minutes, you need 60 minutes. We'll just... No. You make 30. You need 60. This makes 30. Let's see. Just wait a sec. Yeah, this is normal. Right, yeah, we're going to split that off. We got plenty of wire right now. We're just going to focus on getting our cable running. Let's see. So we can take part here. Yep. You're full. Use this just for a little bit. Just so I can produce a singular cable. So I can replace that because I don't steal any more handcrafting. There we go. Now that we're making our cable in full swing, we need to add another container. This can just kind of be our copper cargo, I guess. Okay. For some reason I always panic whenever the machines stop. Okay, so we got wire, cable, then that will be for sheets when we can inevitably make them. Let's put cable on the top. Power. Pushing it, but we got 11 megawatts left. Should be enough for our smelter. Yeah, perfect. It'd be really nice if there was a way to move things without having to dismantle them. So, well, let's get our second smelter in here. Attach the splitter. Need cable. Oh, you're making 30. Oh, that was just it overfill. Okay, but how many do we got? 36. Okay. Once I'm done dealing with this copper, I'm going to change up my hotbar a bit. Just God. Right. Yeah. That's one of those things. Oh, please tell me that's from me running out of fuel. Here it is. Let's just top these two off as well. Not exactly topped off, we'll have to go and get some more biomass, but it will do for now. Yep, so, put that up to the grid. So it's just to make a bunch in bulk so that we have enough for our constructors. At the same time, I only need to make the one right now. I'll just wait till I can automate them. I'll just make them when I need them. So, constructors, we just need it lined up. Okay, so it's even enough for a smelter, but not for a constructor. I'll have to go and get some concrete. Actually, kind of curious how much we've accumulated in the short time I've been recording. Let's go down and see. Oh, that's actually a hefty chunk. I'll just okay. I'm just going to leave that on the ground until I'm done with this factory. Maybe I should also put that container a bit closer to base so I'm getting all my parts in a centralized area. Same time, I also want to build like proper factory building. So, yeah, okay, I think I've got a basic plan for what I can do. Build a basic factory-like building, shove all this into it, then just pump all my resources over here, so all my productions in the centralized area. That'd be nice. Let's see. We need to get this back on the grid though, so let's attach this to the foundation that I built over here. Yep. You're not going to play very nice with that, are you? Let's see, so if we put a 2-meter foundation on it. There we go. Let's just, for now, focus on getting this placed well with the grid. Down. Tiny nudge. Hope that needs a big nudge, but yep, okay. And it's aligned. We're good there. But that corner needs to look nice, so I'm keeping it there. But now we can place our constructor. Because now it's happy that it's got foundation in there. Put up that built. Now that's going into the ground. So we're swapping containers around. Yep, curve that down there. Pick all those up because I'm going to end up using those. There we go. You'll make my cable. Nope, not cable, not cable, not cable. Wire. Where is the... Okay, there we go. Now we got a bit of the same issue. We can either split that off again and make twice as much wire, which I doubt we need. Or we can just save it, because technically this was supposed to be what I was using for the copper sheets. But I wanted my cable to be efficient. So I'm just going to wait until I can split that off and make sheets. Maybe I should just wait for a bunch of concrete so I can make an actual factory building. Let's see, where can we get some more limestone? So we got, oh, impure. Oh, there's another normal in here. We could probably go and claim that one. Maybe. No. No, we're not building big factories yet. We don't need that much of it. Can't build much in there. What I will do, however, is drop off some of the parts I'm making here so we can get part assembly. Because right now we're just working on tier 2. Nothing too big, nothing too fancy. Just nice and chill right now. There's my 500 screws. And there we go. Now we can get our part assembly. I can't wait till I can get coal power unlocked. So close as well.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of Project Assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Alright, let's get obstacle going so that we can get a bit more of an efficient fuel. So we can put more fuel in these guys. I'm just going to get the parts I need. So we get 500-ish screws. Get our screws. It's to get even more wiring. And 100 concrete, which I got. And the bit I have to wait, I'm going to go and get a bunch of leaves for real now, so that we can get our more efficient fuel once we have it unlocked. Alright, so the freighter has returned. I've got a good 5 stacks of leaves, a pair of power slugs, and a couple of hogs attacked me while I was out. So I picked those up too. But now that the freighter has returned, should have enough wire. Yep, it was wire that we were slacking on. But we can go and send that up. Then I can go and craft a bunch of more efficient fuel. So I think I might want to shut my factory off while I do that, so that I can have the most fuel possible to convert. So I've got, let's see.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated, fun.
Yep, so factory is off since I don't have any coal power. It's not really that sensitive. But while I wait for the pod to return for my next milestone, I'm going to go and manually craft a bunch of solid biofuel, because I don't want to stick with biofuel, so I'm not going to set up anything fancy for it. Here I go, manual crafting. Whew, that took so long. Well, I'm going to, when I edit that, I'm just going to speed that up. Actually, I have a little more to do. Got wood here. Sure what you need for wood. Let's see. I got 5. Yeah, okay. But yeah, when I go to edit that, I'm going to speed that up. Or, not sure how many times, but enough so that you guys know just how long I stood there crafting for. Because it was a long time, and I don't want to do that again. So hopefully, this will last me long enough to build all the parts of urns, or actually not all of them, just enough for Project Assembly Stage 1. If I can just make 50 smart plating, get my coal set up before this runs out, I will be so happy. That took so long. I'm going to put a little timer saying exactly how long it took, as well as a speed modifier for how long, or sorry, for not how long, but how many times I sped up the footage. That just sucked. Okay, we're splitting the video again. It went way longer than I expected. And this one's also coming to you in 2 parts. I'm not too sure how many I'm going to need to split, but I'm not going to be splitting all of my videos. That I can tell you guys for sure. And I'm hoping that I'm not going to have to split episode 3. But for the record, splitting my videos in 2 gives me no extra benefit whatsoever. I'm just doing this because my videos end up going too long. So, see you in the next one next week.